Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 16th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense comes on the field first today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play game. Why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled, but first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. Here comes a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
It's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
And the Golden Gophers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. To the air, it's Lindsey. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Minnesota. They connect for 6. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Marshall. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end.
Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The defense backed up and keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Here's the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get in. zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Over the middle, it's Hansen. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.